So this is a scene where you guys are in an interrogation room. There was a bank robbery. Still and has been brought into the interrogation room. And Pierce, you are a detective trying to get information about what happened and what you saw and who was it. Take a moment, you guys, to sort of tap into something to connect you. What you would be feeling if this happened to you as Priscilla. Where have you felt something similar? Same with you, Pierce. Where have you felt something similar to this? And if it's personal and it's the same vibe of what you're feeling and what you might be thinking about as Pierce and Priscilla, great. Then take that vibe, okay? And I want you to just take a couple of breaths to kind of charge yourself up, just to kind of loosen up a little bit, get yourself a little bit lightheaded, and I want you to transfer that energy into your characters now. So now you've sort of morphed into Pierce, from Pierce to this detective, and Priscilla, you kind of morphed into this teller at this bank with that same energy, and you're at the interrogation room. And right before you start, I want you to drop in that moment that connects you to truth. Here we go. Ready, and action.
You know, you'd probably be more comfortable if you sat in the chair instead of the floor.
Is something wrong with your eyes? You could see that the charging cable can't reach the chair.
And moving the chairs out of the question, obviously.
What?
Nothing.
You've got like really crap reception in here. It's like one bar.
You know what? I'd like you to switch your phone off now so I can ask my questions.
I'm not stopping you. Ask away. Are you a cop? You don't. You look really young to look like a cop.
Your name is London, is that correct?
Correct. Is that how you talk? You sound like you like doing that. You like playing role play with like you sound like you like doing role play with someone who gets turned on by accountants.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you could try and take this more seriously. Okay. Your name is 𝗔𝗯𝗋?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to say that's an unusual name. Maybe not unusual, but different. Where's it from?
England?
Oh yeah, I get that. Is there a reason why your parents named you? Like any special reason behind it?
My parents decided to call me that. Are you high or something?
You know, let's just forget about that and move on.
It's not worth getting upset about, is it?
I'm not upset.
Right. You don't seem that upset.
Let's just focus on the questions, all right? You work in the bank, is that correct? And you were working at the counter when the perpetrator came in?
Perpetrator?
The bank robber.
Yes, that's correct.
No, you don't just do that with your fingers.
They're perverted commas. You're writing this down, right? So that anyone that's reading this knows that I'm being ironic, because if you're not writing this down, they're going to think that I'm a complete moron.
They're called inverted commas.
Is there an echo in here or something?
No, I was just telling you what they're called.
I was just telling you what they were called.
Yeah, that's not what I sound like.
Yeah, that's not what I sound like.
I'm gonna have to ask you to take this more seriously. Can you tell me about the robbery?
Okay, it wasn't even a robbery. We're at a cashless bank, okay?
Please, I just need to know what happened.
No. Scene.
Oh, you guys, that was great. Really good. Nice job.
Thank you.
I really liked it. I really did. It was so much better. It was so much better. Like, so weird. Just so weird. But like, I was like, are you laughing? Are you crying? Both? Like, and that's pretty much what you probably would be doing. I would be thinking, given it was 2 hours ago. And, it just felt like to me, like you didn't even know which way was up. And you were mocking him, you weren't, you were nice, you were mean. It was just like you were all over the place. And Pierce, this time you were not interrogating her. Like you were a lot more patient. I liked you more. I thought that you were handling the situation just about as good as anybody could, And I think last time you were a lot more sort of accusatory.
Oh, yeah.
Like she was a criminal or something, right?
Yeah, I was chewing my gum, acting like she was like the one that did the shit. Like, yeah. Come on, just tell me what the fuck happened, man. But yeah.
Yeah. And this time, you came off as gentle and, just kind of like even keeled. And it was kind of like, okay, this is a good detective. Like I liked you. And I felt like you were the one, if anybody was to ask for questions, it would be you. You handled it well. And I loved how you kept poking him, Priscilla. And kind of like, who knows, like where your head is and why you were doing it. Probably just erratic, unpredictable, shocking behavior, given that you were just in a bank robbery. And that's great. So okay. Awesome work. Find something else. I thought you guys did great. I loved it.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Really appreciate it.